Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. If you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So this morning, I am going to speak about one thing that I notice a lot of people get confused on. A lot of people, when they're looking to do government contracts, they think it's a lot about how long have they been in business. Yes, that does play a factor. Do they have certifications? Yes, that does play a factor. And they look at having, like past experience. Yes, that does play a factor. All of that does play a factor. But this one thing that really stands out more than any of those. And you know what that is? In this video, I'm going to share with you the one thing that I personally know I've done and I've seen other people do that have really made a difference in scaling their business to my favorite phrase, six figures and beyond. Pow! So what is the one thing that I'm going to share with you in this video and then elaborate on that one thing that makes a difference? The one thing you've got to remember is it's about relationships. Relationships. Can't emphasize that enough. The one thing that mattered for me, the one thing that I've seen other businesses when they're doing contracting with the federal government, or if they're looking at doing it on the state level or county level, is relationships. I've heard lots of people talk about past performances and all those, but trust me, they had to start somewhere. And there are some agencies that will work with you and it's easier to build a relationship with. And the number one agency or the number one department that I've seen has been the Department of Army. The Department of Army, when I had absolutely no past performance, I did do a subcontracting first. I always recommend subcontracting, and I'm just going to do a video on subcontracting next. Great detail about that. When it comes to building the relationships, I've seen time and time again, that is what really matters. Now, remember, imagine you don't have any credit and you're looking to build credit. If you try to go to American Express, it's not going to matter. You don't have any past performance and credit that they can look at. Or let's say you're looking at Visa. Some of those, Nordstrom's or Neiman Marcus, they're hard. They're going to be a challenge to get in if you've never had credit before. Credit score is probably low because you're trying to build your credit. But then you may be able to go to some place like K Jewelers or Zelle, Zelle Jewelers or something like that. And they are designed for programs that allow people to step in and build their credit slowly. But they will give them a small taste, maybe a $500 limit, just to see how well they're going to perform. That's the same way it is with government agencies. If you build that relationship with an agency that is known for giving small businesses like yours a chance, it's so much easier. With no past performance, being the fact that you just got started in business and you have no certifications. So I know that the Department of Army has a lot of opportunities, and it's not just during the buying season, which is still going on now, but it's even after that. So if you want to get started, relationships would be the one thing that I would say really makes the difference, even if you don't have any of that. Niching down with building a relationship, with finding out another small business just like yours, going on to Fed, finding an expiring contract through fpds.gov. That's what you want to look at. fpds.gov. Look at some small companies in your area. Look and do your research on those companies, and you'll see they're just like yours. Don't have a lot of past performance, if any, but they won this small contract and they were able to piggyback on that and win more. Now, there's got to be a Department of Army somewhere close by where you can start building those relationships. If you can't, then definitely check out LinkedIn. But relationships is the number one thing that I would say. And you need to have about 7 different types. But the main one is to build one with the agency that you're looking to do business with. And the agency that I've seen that works really great with a lot of small businesses is the Department of Army. And it really doesn't depend a lot on the NAICS code because they need every and anything. So start doing your due diligence, do your research, and start looking at that possibility of finding a connection in your local area. I always love local because it means I can get in the car and go see them. I'm all about face-to-face whenever possible. Now, if you'd like to know more, then make sure you sign up for my GovCon Lunch and Learn series. It will be tomorrow at 12 noon, and every week I give you free information on things you can do and apply right in the moment that'll take you even further to getting to my favorite 6 figures and beyond. Pow! So make sure you do that. I'll look forward to you clicking the link to join me. See you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.